Hello, today we'll mainly be checking out a few earthquakes in California and Texas and finally checking out updates for Mauna Loa. This morning around 4:21 a.m. local time, there was a 3.9 near Big Pine, California. On its event page there were 41 Did You Feel It reports and it did create a shake alert. Now interestingly, this first came in as a magnitude 4 and it took 9 seconds for the system to pick it up, which is quite a long time. Now it looks like it had a depth of 8.2 kilometers, and taking a look at its location, looks like it was just west of Big Pine. Now for the seismic stations in the area, I tried pulling up the BHE channel, and these are all the stations that came up with that data, but the point is none of those stations that were able to return data from the BHE channel are anywhere near Big Pine, so we can see that those waves possibly had to travel quite a distance before any stations could pick it up. Now we can compare that to all the stations that are in the area. We can see there are a couple close to Big Pine. They all appear to be strong motion channels though. Now already trying to pull up strong motion data for all those stations, it looks like there is quite a lot available. Now we can see strong motion data that is currently available, so here's a station here, CI-10. We could assume that this station was working in real time during that earthquake, and it did pick it up very well. Anyhow, with a alert time of 9 seconds to first pick it up, Bishop, California would have gotten 0 seconds of warning. Of course, makes sense. It's pretty much right next to the epicenter. Big Pine, it would have also gotten 0 seconds of warning. Mammoth Lakes would have gotten about 12 seconds of warning. Visalia would have gotten about 25 seconds of warning. Sacramento would have gotten about 80 seconds of warning. Now, of course, these numbers are important if this would have been a very large earthquake where these areas would have actually been threatened by strong shaking. So while I'm chatting here, there was just a magnitude 2.7, or this was also located near San Lucas. Pulling this event up here in Google Earth, we can see it is right next to the San Andreas Fault. This is also the creeping section of the San Andreas Fault. Also within the hour, there was a magnitude 3.2 in western Texas. So zooming into the area, we do see oil and gas. However, we also see what appears to be a large solar plant. So interestingly, coming here to Google Maps, to the location of this earthquake, this is indeed listed as Titan Aragorn solar sites. However, the imagery here does not actually contain any solar panels. At the bottom, it does say the imagery is 2022. Trying to drag the map car down there. It doesn't look like there's any roads. Here we can see the nearest roads for the map car. Trying to get to the nearest road, maybe. Definitely wouldn't be able to see it, but this imagery is at least taken in 2020. Now I'm really interested in the pattern across these solar panels. What is causing this effect? Is it camera? Is it wind? Now over here just west of Los Angeles at 1 o'clock today UTC, there was a magnitude of 2.6 with 26 Did You Feel It reports. Coming over here to Iran, it looks like they had a magnitude 4.5 and a magnitude 4.2 in the past 24 hours. Now, it seems like they have been having a slight uptick recently overall. Coming over here to the West Pacific, it looks like there is not too much of note except down here in New Zealand. Now, there was a magnitude 5.1 at 5 a.m. today, UTC. Now, this had a very deep depth of 168 kilometers. But if we look at the past 30 days of earthquakes, we can see both of these earthquakes in this area up here are at deep depths. This one is just interesting because of the recent activity at Lake Tepau. Of course, there were 14 Did You Feel It reports to the American agency. Also, the largest earthquake in the past 24 hours was a magnitude 5.7 near the Bovet Island region. This was at 12 p.m. UTC. Zooming into the area, it looks like it was in the Bovet fracture zone. Coming over to the Big Island of Hawaii, they have seen 35 earthquakes in the past 24 hours, with 26 of those being near Mauna Loa. Now, the lava is still inching closer to the main highway. That is over here on NBC News. Now, over here on HVO, they still say there is no property risk. Also, the lava has reached flatter ground, so it is slowing down. They also note that lots of volcanic gas and other material are being generated and blown into the atmosphere. Thank you for checking out today's video, and stay tuned for the next one.